Hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm
Hello.
mainly focusing on the Australian system now. My focus is shifting. Can I make this thumbnail tomorrow? Because you said I...
Yeah, 'cause I'll be doing a stream at 8 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Central time tomorrow. Yeah, because my first period teacher said, because it's supposed to be like a remote day because of COVID, they have to come and clean the school. And he said the first period gets tomorrow off, so I get to do my 7 a.m. stream.
Well, since it's a school day, I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m. Central Time.
I usually wake up at 5 a.m. Eastern.
Oh yeah, since I'm sick, I'm staying home. I usually wake up at 5 Eastern, but since
Wait,
it's a
5
school day,
Oh my! You wake up at 5 Eastern, Alex? Oh my God!
I wake up early.
Yeah.
Sometimes I fall back asleep though, so.
I wake up when I'm not sick. I wake up. Also, everybody, it's the same intro as yesterday. It's still gonna say January 13th, 2021. Just a disclaimer, please ignore the January 13th and please think of it as January 14th. I just wanted to make you guys aware of that. And by the way, the Hurricane Watch team is actually now going with the European model. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Seen it recently, but sure.
Yeah, because I think we're pretty confident that the Australian system could happen and be pretty strong. The GFS isn't showing it, but the European model has been really consistent on a strong Australian storm. GFS hasn't been showing it, but Euro's been consistent on it, and we think it very well could happen. So we're going with Tiro because they're showing it, and we think it will happen. And for 99L and 90L, we were also going with Tiro. So for the potential Australian system, 90 and 99S, I meant. We are going with Tiro model. And GFS isn't showing the Australian system, and we think GFS is not being good for that because we really do think it will happen. So for the Australian system, 90 and 99S, we're going with Euro.
Okay.
And again, it's supposed to say January 14th. My bad. Please ignore that. It says January 13th. And please think it says January 14th. Again, when we play the intro.
Too much about it in the stream, so because we don't want to confuse people, but
I wake up early.
if you want to,
I wake up early in the morning to do homework or to make hurricane graphics. Well, it's either I make current cyclone graphics, if there's a current cyclone, or cyclones, or potential consistency in the model, or models cyclone. So that's when I make cyclone graphics. I make 2021 graphics if there's no current cyclone. In the morning when I wake up.
downstairs and watch the Weather Channel for like an hour and a half.
Same. I also watch the Weather Channel. But I don't like that they don't do worldwide.
Want more worldwide. I think the US is good. Just maybe if they did like
Is your cyclone for J3 Tuesday one vibe there?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watch team is here with your latest update on Invest 99S, Invest 90S, and the potential Australian storm. Today, I am joined by my two friends, Sebastian with the Sebastian channel, is Sebastian Weather Channel, and Hurricane HQ.
Six Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Six Sebastian. Six Sebastian.
Six Sebastian. Okay, we have Six Sebastian here with the Hurricane HQ with the Sebastian Weather Channel. Do you want me to say your first name? What
Sebastian.
Hurricane
Sebastian.
Hurricane HQ. You want me to say your first name or just Hurricane HQ?
I don't really mind, but.
And we have Alex here from the Hurricane HQ. These are two amazing meteorologists, I say. And to talk about Invest 99S, its impacts on nothing, maybe Mauritius, if that.
Are we also good climatologists?
Say 99S. Yeah, good climatologist, meteorologist. Talking about Invest 99S, its impacts on Madagascar and Mozambique.
Africa, potentially.
Mozambique. Africa's a continent. You really think it's gonna? Come on.
Did you just say Mozambique was a continent?
No, I said Africa's a continent, impacting the country of Mozambique mainly, but could also impact the countries of possibly some rain bands into Tanzania, but mainly.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And and into South Africa too. They'll also get some rain, but it's later down the road. Invest 90S again is not expected to impact any land, but it could still impact Mauritius and Reunion. But we still have to wait to see, the official forecast track and the Australian system, which is expected to impact Western Australia.
I just want to say something. Invest 99S. There's two things that could happen. Africa and places around it could get very little to no impacts. And what this scenario would mean is it turns away from Africa. But what this means is it will strengthen a lot more, and even though it's not a threat to land, it will still be really cool to track because we'll have this giant cyclone to track that won't affect land much. But there's going to be a lot of wind. We get to forecast the pure wind and stuff, and it's not even having land to worry about. So it's still cool if it doesn't affect land or doesn't hit land, and it's still cool to talk about now. Or it could actually hit and bring big impacts to African areas around it, which of course will still be dealing with a strong landfall and cyclone and would be bad. And I'm really worried about this Australian cyclone, as GFS is not showing it, but
I can finally go into VC on here again.
Euro is being very consistent on an Australian system that will hit Western, Central, and Northwestern Australia as a Category 3 to 4. Well, Category 1 to 4, somewhere in between there is on the Saffir-Simpson scale.
Okay.
And Category 3 to 4 gusts.
Now, I have the satellite data imagery up for Invest 90S, which is on the right, and Invest 99S, that's on the left. Now, what I want to point out, Invest 99S, you can really see the rotation happening. It's creating outer bands right now. It's creating outflow right now. Invest 90S on the right, you can really see immense convection right now in the center. There's a lot of convection happening right now. We're talking about probably easily negative 80 to 85 degrees centigrade cloud tops right now. So there's a huge amount of convection. It's starting to rotate clockwise. Invest 99S is you can easily see Invest 99S rotating clockwise, but there's a lot more centered convection for Invest 90S than Invest 99S, if you notice that.
Yeah.
So I have some graphics in Puffball's weather service right here.
I will actually go look on that. I did not know. Okay, where is it? I didn't know. Oh, Puffball's weather service. Yeah. I'm gonna look at this.
The only reason I didn't put strength on the cone was because it was an invest.
Also, 413 is calling 99, not 99, 90L, 90S.
90L, lol.
Yeah, no, that'd be bad. 413 is calling 90S a tropical depression, and I actually do agree with them. I do think this should be a marked as a tropical depression by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center by now.
And it's not, but we're going to wait for that. But I just, watching these two systems yesterday, we just first started seeing the rotation in Invest 99S, and now you can really see that rotation a lot better and a lot clearer. But there's not a lot of centered convection like Invest 90S has.
Yeah, I need to say something. And of course, we have a cyclone alert, formation alert for 90S, but that's been there for almost a day now. I'm going to look at tropical tidbits for 99S for a sec. We're going to start with the GFS model. 99S, we're getting a landfall from there of 982 millibars. GFS showing a 982 millibar landfall. Euro is showing 985 to 990 millibar on Madagascar. CMC is showing let's see here. Sorry about this. Is showing around a 980, 985 millibar system. Again, Euro is showing 985 to 990 millibar landfall on Madagascar for Euro, 980 to 985 for CMC and GFS. And for the HWRF, we are getting completely different from the other models. Last time I checked, it might be different now. But on HWRF, we are getting around a 920 to 930 millibar landfall on Madagascar.
I'm pulling that up right now. I do want to talk about that.
It's way weaker. It's about 18 millibars weaker than the last run. Last run, it was 920 at this point in the run. Yeah, 921, and now it's 938, but 938 is still extremely strong. Now, I don't think this will happen, but Euro has been this year. And
Alright, so apparently Force 15 is saying that we have 90S, that was a tropical depression, 99S, very likely, and we also have a 30% just north of Australia.
Yeah, I think that's the Australian system. They talked about that a couple days back, and now they're marking it as an area to watch. Okay, that's actually very bad. So that's pretty bad, actually. If you want to die, and if you live in Madagascar and you want to die, go with HWRF. If you want to die.
I'm agreeing with the JTWC right here. I'm saying it's an invest until the officials say it is a formed system in my updates.
Oh, true. Okay, I'm going to actually look at Force 13 Twitter right now. I do get, to make sure that, okay, let's see here. Ow. Okay, so
I just want to say the GFS does say that this will be won't either be a hurricane at landfall in Madagascar with winds at around 65 to 70 miles per hour.
Yeah, I don't know if that's 30%. Hold on. Okay, 99S has a high chance of formation and could become a significant tropical cyclone as it tracks over Madagascar. For the next few days, 90S currently for a little bit. Why is HWRF a main model? Why? We should just remove
I'm wondering why, like, they predicted Cat 5 Law, and now they're predicting 920-something millibar 99S.
Well, it's a weird fact that HWRF was the first one to predict the Laura as a major. And I agreed with it at that time to be a major. It was a little early for that at the time.
But you also agreed it being a category 5.
Wait, what? I did? Oh, yeah, I remember that.
It was at remember when you automatically assumed that HWRF was the best model? And should be trusted for some reason?
GFS literally shows no Australian cyclone, and Euro shows a ginormous cyclone slamming into Western Australia. It's been showing this for a couple days now, maybe 40 runs at this point. I have no idea. 40 runs is a week, I'm pretty sure. I know it's more than a week. It's about 2 weeks, actually. No, it's not been 2 weeks. No, that's probably not true. Okay, I'm going to look at something. I'm going to look at the Euro right now, and I'm going to make sure that 30% is what I'm thinking. Okay, I literally have to change regions now. Australia. Okay, let's see. It's in the bay of something. Okay. Yes, it is the Australian cyclone. I can confirm that. That is the Australian cyclone that is threatening to kill Western Australia. Or just be very strong. Let me see what it was showing at 0.
Oh, it's just gonna pass. So the ECMWF doesn't show it making landfall, but just being just off the coast of the northwestern Australia with an air pressure of 953 millibars does look relatively strong, with winds close to 100 knots near the eye wall of the storm.
I feel like you're looking at 850 MB winds. I can't.
Wait, let me go to.
Don't they record hurricanes at the
Oh yeah,
850
96.
millibar level.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why.
Oh, okay. I didn't even
There
notice
we
that.
go.
I was about to freak
So
out.
953 millibars.
Lol.
Okay.
So what?
If you're looking at the trend with the Euro model, what's likely is going to happen is eventually it's just going to show this storm making a much more easterly turn right into Australia, probably near Perth. Because yesterday it was showing a landfall in Australia just by it being a tiny bit more east track than it was in this run. So earlier today at 0 it was showing a landfall in Australia just because it was a little more east track in that run. So that's why I was showing a landfall. Just maybe a couple mile difference. But yeah, so I would say maybe a 20 to 50 mile difference. Yeah, barely any difference at all. Yeah. But yesterday it was showing 965 millibars at this point. It's showing 953 millibars at this point now. And this I feel like will be worth tracking because it definitely has the potential to hit land. And even if it doesn't hit land, I like tracking storms that don't hit land better because they actually have the opportunity to become stronger, and I just like that because I like tracking strong storms that don't affect land. Really, it's really fun because you don't really
Are you
you,
saying you like strong storms?
that don't hit land. I don't like when they hit land. Then I'm like no, unless it was a hurricane,
Marine.
then I would hate it altogether. It depends. Now I'm not.
I on boats and stuff still. From
No,
high
I
surf.
mean
Yeah,
land.
boats exist.
Okay, you got me on that one. Okay, yeah, I don't like storms. Then okay,
And
yeah,
there we go.
I never thought about that. Okay. How did I never think about that? What are you doing with your life, Sebastian? Okay, well,
Honestly, I really don't know.
yeah, I don't know either. What the frick is this? Okay, yeah. But I am very worried about this Australian system. I don't know why I'm looking at tropical tidbits right now. Why am I not working at weathermodels.com? It's stupid, isn't it? So you know how
It's
I
a little
know
bit of a mess.
it's the Australian system? Because this very tiny area that's gonna become the system is rare, like pretty much at or very near the area that 413 mark. That's where it is. Yeah, it's very close or literally in it, and then eventually it comes out. So I don't think this will hit land that much. Well, what the heck do I mean by it won't hit land that much?
It will only hit land just a little bit, not completely, just a little bit.
That's just affecting. that Okay, at the track, it's eventually going to probably run into Perth, Australia, which is where Cyclone lives. Everybody knows where he lives because it's Australia. Why is Perth so big? I don't know.
Because it's a city.
Yeah, but so it's probably going to hit Perth, Australia. I'm guessing if this happens. We're not guessing. But definitely a strong cyclone nonetheless. It looks like it's been having a little bit. Well, no, it hasn't really been having a trend. It's just been going east and west, east and west. It's just not really having a trend. So I'm definitely mainly looking at this Australian system, which will be Invest 91S.
Okay, this GFS.
GFS ain't showing it, but Euro is.
Well, I just looked at the Invest. I believe 90. 1 second.
We're gonna be looking at.
Well, I just looked at the Invest. I believe 90. We'll be getting all the way down to 968 millibars.
Yeah, and we could be seeing this Australian system down to 953 millibars, and top wind gusts at around. I looked on Tropical Tidbits. I can't really read this that well, but on Tropical Tidbits, it said wind gusts of 101 knots. That's the highest I found. 101 knots in miles per hour is 116.229 miles per hour. It's a major hurricane. It's average Simpson scale. It's a major hurricane gust in the storm. And if we look at, and most of it was 96 knots in miles an hour. A lot of it was.
It's impressive sounding.
And 96 knots is 110. And most of the center of the storm was either 96/97, mainly 97, so we're going to go with 97, was mainly 97 knots or up for wind gusts in the storm. And that is 111.626 miles per hour, which is almost major hurricane on San Francisco scale or up in the center. So that's really bad. Yeah. And
Tropical
it got to
WX.
the point where I do think this is
What?
Trying to talk or
Yeah, I'm just talking.
oh talk. Sorry.
Like the HWRF, like it says that like they want like 923 millibar near like they're just like insane near Madagascar.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy to see such a low air pressure for a storm. That is pretty crazy to see that. We're definitely gonna be watching it and see what it does, but that does seem a little bit low. But we're gonna have to watch, day by day and make different predictions and try to be as accurate as we can be in every single day and until it makes landfall.
All right. So
Wait,
I'm
are you going with the HWRF Aria? Like you said earlier?
I mean, if the HWRF is right, it's kind of hard to know because
HWRF will never be right.
It was
It's
right.
so drunks, man.
It's right.
It's so drunks.
Wait, what storm was it right? It was at least right for a couple storms.
it was right for Hannah.
Did you just say Hannah?
Wait, no.
Kidding
Was
me?
it? Not Hannah. I forgot the name of the storm.
Yeah, it's been right for at least a couple storms.
I mean, from what I heard, VHF predicted a 777 millibar system.
You think that's worse? It was predicting 99S 860 millibars the other day.
Oh, that would be the lowest if any of the two came.
Oh, that would be hilarious. And then it actually happened. If that actually happened, I would be like,
don't forget lower being category 5. Yeah, I don't know why VHF even exists.
oh, it's actually, yeah, of course, it's called the Hurricane Weather something, whatever. It's a company.
from Discord.
I don't know. It's a model. The European model is stationed in Europe. That's the headquarters. Who would have known? Somebody once said to me, I thought it was stationed in the USA. It's like, what do you think the Euro and European model is? European model. I said
Tropical
that.
WX never use VHF. Never, no.
Why would
never
you
use
use
that? That is so
that?
drunk.
NAM 3KM isn't even as drunk as that. Oh, remember when NAM 3KM showed for Laura a pressure lower than Wilma? I remember that somewhere. It was hilarious.
Lol.
And then it was like 860, 870, or 880 millibars. And CTOS posted in the server about the NAM 3KM showing that 860 to 880 millibars for Laura. And he said, if you believe this, you will get banned.
Yeah, I saw that.
Was he serious?
Yes, he was serious. Who
Good
the frick
thing.
would believe that?
Like,
Good thing.
I had to use HWRF because like HWRF like it said the image you requested is not yet available.
HWRF isn't technically HWRF. It's HWRF poop.
Let me guess. You're gonna laugh
Wow,
at that
those
because
model.
Let me
Oh,
guess,
it's a model.
Sebastian. You're gonna
Ooh.
laugh at that because it's a bathroom joke. You kidding me? Go up.
I couldn't figure out any other insulting word to say, so I just said poop. Whoa, those sounding show this 99L. 99S pretty strong. If we had 99L in January, then there's something wrong.
Yeah.
There is something very wrong. Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't got a cyclone. I feel like we could get a cyclone in January, February, March, or April because of the Caribbean is still very warm. Pretty warm. Let me look. Don't.
But I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, we can all agree. I just want to get the exact temperature. What am I looking at?
Are we looking at 90s?
Yeah, we're looking at. I'm sorry. We got a pretty. Oh wow. Okay, the Caribbean is actually pretty cool. 27 degrees. That's not cool. 27 to 28 degrees.
Oof.
How is the Eastern Pacific? How is off the coast of Mexico and the Eastern Pacific warmer than the Caribbean? This doesn't make sense to me. Also, according to the Met Office, according to the Met Office, a La Nina makes a Atlantic hurricane season less active, and an El Nino makes an Atlantic hurricane season more active. According to the Met Office.
Help.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know the Met Office, the European agencies, something.
Like,
I know it's really stupid. Who the frick thinks that?
this is like the ECMWF, like it says like there's like 953 near Australia and 956 just touching Africa.
Africa, yeah.
And a 997 tropical storm in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, for some reason GFS is also showing something like that. Well, it's the Indian Ocean storm, the one in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
I feel it come right up the coast and then move more south.
You can see it on my screen.
I feel like the Indian Ocean is the most. I feel like the Indian Ocean is the most likely place where a storm will form on the equator.
Oh Lord, what?
Wait. What if a storm survives? What if a storm survives the southern hemisphere into the northern hemisphere? I don't know what happens.
Yeah.
Because you might think, oh, it wouldn't survive the equator. What if it was a Category 5 and it weakened down to a Category 2 when it got into the northern hemisphere? What the freak would happen? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's never happened before.
Oh,
I actually think you're right. I don't think it has happened.
I'm gonna search up it.
Posted the sea surface temperature anomalies.
Storm that
5 degrees more above average in Celsius.
Somebody says, okay, it does occasionally happen. It does occasionally
Not much,
happen.
though.
It does.
Oh, Cyclone 25. They're saying something about how Cyclone 25 did. I have no idea what that is. Tropical to... What?
Wait, I'm gonna look at the ultra long range if there's anything.
Yeah, this is weird. Because I somehow made Cyclone Tracker go into a random point in the past. What time? Let's see here. I made it do something, and I don't know what it did. Let's see here.
I'm going to see the ultra long range, which lets you get to forecast hour 810.
Oh, you want more ultra long range?
It's usually
Check the climatology models if you want to see the longest ranges.
Yeah, Can Sips goes to December next year. This year. December this year. Which is very drunk. It only updates
information in.
But like this is like the longest range I can find on tropical tidbits. Like
For some reason, go to Can Sips and wait. There's an 800-hour model on Tropical Tidbits.
no, wait, I got that wrong. 840.
How does that make it better? Where is that?
Like I'll show you how you get it. Look, like you hit ensemble and then gaffs and then you hit 00Z the last day, which is January 13th, I believe. And then
That's yesterday.
then you go and then click lower dynamics and Zembo member MLS.
But what model? You go WW3?
No,
Oh,
hit ensemble and then gaffs.
GEPS.
Right. So Can
Yes?
Sips.
Wait, what model?
This.
So a bunch of climatology models are saying a pretty active hurricane season.
I
Take a look at
So somebody told me that the National Hurricane Center's 2021 could be as active or more active than 2020, and I was like, I don't speak weenie. Get the freak out of here. That's what I literally said. Because they were
Wait.
saying that 2021 could be more active than 2020, and I was like, no, I don't speak weenie. Get out. That's what I say if you're...
Seen the latest outlook yet from NOAA from 2020? It says it was the warmest, on average, the warmest year on record.
You got... Isn't it
Temperature.
like that every year because of global warming? If you don't believe in global warming, I'll be like, bruh. Or girl,
Right now.
are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Y'all have just been talking. I don't got much to say.
Show graphics. Show my graphics, please.
Okay, let me.
Wait, there's something interesting. Like I found
The Atlantic sea surface temperatures are still above average. Are
Exactly.
you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The Atlantic is drunk.
I cannot wait for the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season.
Said nobody ever.
You
Well,
realize that was sarcasm, so you basically said everyone wants to see the 2021 hurricane season.
this is found something interesting. Like at hour 840, like in the East Pacific, there's like a 1001 millibar thing.
Oh, please.
Oh,
Hour 840. No.
01. That means 1001 millibar.
Powerful,
Wait,
though.
what hour did you just say?
800, the maximum 840.
Bruh.
Actually, look at my screen.
So this.
That has a 0% chance of happening. Literally 0. Don't say 0.0001. No, literally a 0% chance of happening.
Yeah, it says February 17th, 2021.
GFS, what are you
Wait,
No, it's
what model?
doing, GFS?
What model? What? Wait, what day?
February 17th, 2021.
Okay, anyway, that's my... Oh, is that the first graphic you're showing, Aria?
Yes, it's the first graphic we're showing. So this is the rain threat map for Invest 99S. So as you...
All these graphics are made by me. And, so we have the yellow, which is a greater chance for flooding, and green, which is a marginal chance for flooding, and rainfall.
Yeah, so again, these areas on the east coast, in the central east coast, I would say, would get a moderate chance of flooding, and then areas in the north and then farther west and south would get a lower chance of having floods. So again, this is what we're looking at here. Definitely, it looks like the capital of Madagascar. I believe that's the capital. Correct me if I'm wrong. That would get a chance of marginal or moderate chance of flooding.
Like
Why the frick do I have a molar teeth in the front of my mouth? that's disgusting. What the frick?
So these are Madagascar wind threats. So for 99S. So again, as you can see, there are four different colors? There are these different colors here, and again, right here you have the greatest chance. These are the winds. So
where's my map?
it's on stream.
Oh, sorry, but the screen is like 1 minute away.
So as you go farther, so again, the capital of Madagascar is in the yellow. So it's still got moderate chance of having strong winds. But definitely if you're
The colors mean different things when in this model. Pink is high chance of tropical storm force winds. Red is moderate chance of tropical storm force wind. And then green is marginal and yellow is enhanced. I skipped slightly.
So yeah, maybe next time on the right side you could put like a little key like or something, so I actually know what I'm talking about and I don't sound too stupid.
Also, this is pretty old, but like
Feel free to leave questions in the live chat. They'll be answered live.
35 heading straight towards Madagascar.
Wait, what?
Like,
Oh,
take
yeah,
a
I
look
know what you're talking about.
that would be horrible.
Yeah, literally. Arya, based on the models, there could be four systems heading towards Madagascar in the next 2 weeks.
Oh my. Yeah, one ultra long range. It almost predicted like 8 category 4s in Australia.
Oh, I do remember that. That was hilarious. I was like, what the frick?
Wow, that's scary. That's scary.
8 category.
If it's long range, you know it's not gonna
Australia. In the ultra long range, like.
Okay. Also, so can you switch to the next picture now?
Yes, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay, here's the storm surge. If it gets
Storm surge, what?
the storm surge map I made.
Oh my god, I gotta find
I
it
made
now.
a storm surge map.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think you didn't really put it in order. I think this is the storm. Ooh, is this storm surge map? It doesn't say.
It just had the green line on it. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Go to stay in the models. It's fine. Models are fine. Okay, spaghetti models. 90S and 99S. 5-day hurricane watch team. So, I'm about to say something. Ingrain this in your head. If I wrote this down, it would take way longer. But anyway, blue are the HWT main assembles. The red, not the red. The green is the extra HWT assembles. The red is the GFS, and the pink is what we think overall. Okay, so we do think it will head into northern Madagascar, and we do think 90S does have a shot of actually hitting southern Madagascar.
Correct, but we're gonna have to watch these two systems very, very, very carefully because again, they both have a chance of they do have a threat to Madagascar, and Madagascar is a poor country, so this is gonna be something we're gonna be watching very carefully and very closely.
They get like 1,000 plague cases every year. Sad. Okay, next map.
All right, let me pull it up. I don't know what the next map is that you want me to show.
Whatever it is, whatever's next. Whatever's next. I literally don't care.
Okay, I'm going to pull up. I don't know what this map is, but we can open this map.
What colors are on?
The cones. Those are the colors.
Oh, the cone. Okay, I had to redo this 25 times. Not joking. It took me 1 hour to make this because Pixlr is a stupid piece of crap that that doesn't have an undo button, and you have to redo the whole thing if you make one mistake. Yeah, so here's my cone. Sorry that they're black circles. So I do think that 99s, of course, will hit Madagascar, the tropical storm, weaken to a tropical storm, still set weaker tropical storm, leaving Madagascar, then rapidly intensify and either go out to sea or hit parts of South Africa and areas around it, or go out to sea as a major cyclone. And then we have. I do think that. Sorry, I have the bad case of the flu. But then we have 90S, which I don't think will hit land, and then we have potential, well, actually pretty likely 91S, which is probably go. Okay, that track isn't updated. It's more like it's actually. That track is not updated. I should have looked at the Euro better. So there's two actually. So it actually will probably hit Perth, Australia, or a little north, or areas around Perth, Australia, and areas around Perth, Australia. So it's probably gonna hit South or Central Western Australia as a very significant cyclone, or go out to sea, but still be a very significant cyclone. And if it goes out to sea, it will be a tiny bit stronger because less land interaction. But so if it goes out to sea and barely affects land, less land interaction, it'll become way stronger. Well, not way stronger, but a little bit stronger. Now, if it hits land, it's still going to be nearly the same strength, still very significant. And if it hit land, it would be around southern or central Western Australia. So we're looking at a strong cyclone land, a very significant cyclone landfall. If it hits land, and that would bring very strong, significant cyclone impacts because of the strength of the storm making landfall. Or we could just still see a strong, significant cyclone that doesn't even hit land, but still be worth tracking because it could be very strong.
Absolutely. Okay. Next map. Let me pull up the next map.
Like, this is like the latest.
Baby Yoda, are you kidding me? He just said, "What is this trash?"
What?
Hold on.
I'm literally replying.
Yeah, I'm replying.
Wait, is that on the YouTube chat? Is that on the YouTube chat?
Yes, he said, "What is this trash?"
Baby Yoda, if you're still watching this, if you don't like it, get out of here. Why
I
are
don't
you
even
watching
like
this?
Yoda. I don't like
You were from my other channel.
I don't like DC.
Then I shouted out Hurricane Watch saying,
What?
Oh, I see this. Okay. So,
I'm replying.
Wait, is that on the YouTube chat? Is that on the YouTube chat?
he said, so this is
If you're
this is
still
actually
watching
all the
this, if you
potential
don't like
landfall
it, get
area.
out of here.
And so yeah, we definitely
No,
have
you're watching this.
the biggest threat. Then we have red, which are also the second biggest threat, like marginal. And then we have enhanced, which is yellow, and marginal, which is green. And this is how, like, just one day, like, all the But remember, just remember that Australia could barely get anything land, and it could go out to sea. But again, it will still be more strong than that. It will be a very significant strong cyclone. So even if it doesn't hit land, it will be very strong and still be worth tracking. Even if it doesn't hit land, because it will be so strong, and also cyclones
Please stop.
are cool to track if they hit land or not.
Please stop.
And of course,
Is Vietnam done yet?
but if it does.
Can you please mute while you're not talking? Because there's a lot of background noise.
But if it does hit land, those are all the land areas.
Is Viet going done yet?
Just remember, these
Thank
cyclones are still worth tracking, whether they hit Australia or whether they hit Africa or not. Whether they do or not, they'll still be worth tracking. We'll still track them. We won't pay any less attention. And they'll still be probably very significant cyclones. Ugh. That was a mouthful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a graphic in chat right here.
Okay. Another graphic. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's pull that graphic up. Let me find it first. Hold up. God. Okay, wow, okay. Where is it, Puffball's weather service updates?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to put it in bits in chat.
Is it in the main chat, or?
Yes, main chat and HWT Civic.
Okay, wow, okay. I don't know
What are you
which...
trying to say?
Baby Yoda said sorry.
Okay, what is this?
Thank you, Baby Yoda.
Okay, that's
Baby
from Force
Yoda.
13. I cannot show that.
Why is
Latest
there so much friction on my
rain.
hand?
Okay, I think you only have one, is it the models? Spaghetti models?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Puffball.
Yeah, because I was like, weird. He's getting on.
Huh?
Are
I
they
wasn't paying attention.
Oh, are they spaghetti models?
Are these the main models? Yeah, I have GFS, Euro, and CMC.
Okay, showing it right now. Gotta zoom in.
I just noticed for the Africa pink area, most of it isn't even on land. This stream is like 1 minute behind. Like, I'm probably going to hear what I'm saying currently in like 1 minute.
Lol.
So if you're hearing what I'm saying right now, it's probably 1 to 2 minutes old.
Lol.
Wow.
You're hearing the past.
Alright.
You literally are. Well,
Every stream you're hearing the past technically.
yeah! Even in regular videos, you're hearing the past.
Since it
You're
takes
hearing the past right now.
Since it takes about 200 milliseconds for sound to reach your ear, so already you're hearing 200 milliseconds in the past. And then
This isn't physics
data
class.
that we bring from this voice chat has to go through the internet and then reaches the device that you're on, which also takes time. An estimated 1 to 2 minutes. That means 1 to 2 minutes, then 200 milliseconds.
Anyway, it's not physics. I agree.
It's not physics. We're talking about weather, so we don't need to have like a lesson on how sound travels.
I don't care.
I kind of care. This is my channel.
Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's not argue. Okay.
You realize I was doing you realize I was being sarcastic
I know
earlier.
you were.
I don't care, to be
Let's
honest.
just continue. So can you talk about your model now?
I think he already talked about his models, his spaghetti models.
Oh,
These are actually existing models that I drew up.
But
red is GFS. I'm gonna guess.
You can look at red is GFS, blue is ECMWF, white is CMC.
Is that it for this video? Oh,
The
is that it for this
the-
video?
The GFS and the CMC are actually predicting a new system.
Yeah. I just want to say, since we're probably not going to see my storm surge map for parts of central and northern Madagascar, 1 to 3 feet of storm surge potential. That's it. Okay.
Wow.
Is that really it for this video? Is that it for this video?
Anything else,
So we have
y'all?
nothing else to talk about.
Anything?
Yeah, we have nothing else.
Anything else? I just want to say, just the last thing I want to say is, again, Invest 99S is on the left. And again, you can see that rotation happening counterclockwise, and Invest 90S is on the right. And it is going through a lot of convection right now, probably easily negative 85 to negative 90 degrees centigrade cloud tops.
Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
Alright, if anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to go in the chat right
30
now.
seconds.
Feel free to go in the
Alright.
Feel free to go in the chat. Feel free to go. Feel free to go in the chat and post any comments, questions, or concerns you have. You feel free to email me if your question is a little bit more complicated at hurricanewatchteam@gmail.com.
Yeah, and if you ask us to make, if you want to ask, if you need, if you want me to make you, if you want to make you, if you want me to make you certain graphics or for you to use on your channel, and of course I don't need to have credit, or you just want graphics for certain things, email me what you would like me to make or a complicated question or something.
And remember,
Sebastian@gmail.com. I am putting it in the chat.
And remember, if you need any lessons on weather, like weather, hurricanes, and stuff like that, please at me on Discord and personal DMs. Puffball64 at 3993
Okay,
in Discord.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Smash that like button and time for outro music.
There's no outro music. There's no outro music.
Baby Yoda.
I have one thing to say.
Baby Yoda, what do you mean you know our emails? What
Well,
the
maybe
heck do you
know, maybe
mean?
because you put the email address in the chat.
Oh no, this is a fed, isn't it? Oh no. I better not be paranoid again.
Okay, well,
I better not be.
Okay, what the heck was that?
It's one of my subscribers or something.
Wait, what? Something in chat?
No,
Or me
not
being
that.
paranoid again?
Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video.
Oh, Baby Yoda 4343.
Okay, before I need to say the last thing in the video. I say it at the end of every video.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
They're just
can I
extending it.
say
This
the
is just
last thing in
filler.
the video? Okay.
No, let's put some filler into it. Filler.
Okay,
Filler.
okay.
Filler.
This is okay. This is the last official message from the Hurricane Watch team in this video. This has been your Hurricane Watch team tropical update for January 14th, 2021.
All right, with all that being said, peace out.
Bye! This has been your tropical update from the Hurricane Watch team for January 14th, 2021. The stream is ending. You may leave now.